welcome to Garden Bound. If you're new to gardening and looking to get started, you've come to the right place. Today, we'll be sharing essential tips to help you begin your gardening journey with confidence. From choosing the right plants to understanding your soil, these tips will give you a solid foundation. So, grab your gardening gloves and let's get started. First things first, let's talk about choosing the right plants for your area. This step is crucial for ensuring your garden thrives with minimal hassle. Plants that are well suited to your local climate and soil conditions will be healthier, require less maintenance, and increase your chances of gardening success. Start by identifying your USDA hardiness zone, which is a guideline that helps determine which plants can survive and thrive in your region's climate. You can find your hardiness zone on the USDA Plant Hardiness Zone map online. For example, if you live in Zone 5, you might choose plants like coneflowers, daylilies, and black-eyed Susans, which can withstand colder temperatures. In contrast, if you're in Zone 9, plants like citrus trees, agapanthus, and bougainvillea might be better suited to your warmer climate. Local nurseries are fantastic resources for finding plants that will do well in your area. The staff can offer valuable advice based on their knowledge of local conditions, and the plants they sell are typically suited to thrive in your local environment. Additionally, many nurseries label their plants with the appropriate hardiness zones, making it easier to select the right ones. You can also leverage online resources. Websites like the Old Farmer's Almanac, garden.org, and even local university extension websites provide detailed information on plants that grow well in different regions. These resources often include planting calendars, soil requirements, and care tips tailored to specific climates. Remember to consider not just the hardiness zone, but also the microclimates within your own garden. Areas that get more sunlight or are sheltered from wind can create slightly different growing conditions. Pay attention to these microclimates and choose plants accordingly. For instance, sun-loving plants like tomatoes and peppers will need at least 6 hours of direct sunlight, while shade-tolerant plants like ferns and hostas can thrive in less sunny spots. Taking the time to choose the right plants for your specific area will set you up for success and help ensure a beautiful, thriving garden. So do your research, visit local nurseries, and take advantage of online resources to make informed choices. Next, let's dive into understanding your soil. Healthy soil is the foundation of a successful garden, so it's essential to know what type of soil you have and how to improve it if necessary. Soil can generally be classified into 3 types: sandy, clay, and loamy. Sandy soil drains quickly but doesn't hold nutrients well. Clay soil holds water and nutrients but can be dense and compacted, making it difficult for roots to grow. Loamy soil is ideal for most plants as it has a balanced mix of sand, silt, and clay, providing good drainage and nutrient retention. To determine your soil type, you can perform a simple jar test. Fill a jar with soil from your garden, add water, shake well, and let it settle for 24 hours. The soil will separate into layers, revealing the proportions of sand, silt, and clay. You can also purchase a soil test kit from your local garden center, or send a sample to a local extension office for more detailed analysis. Understanding your soil's pH level is also crucial. Most plants prefer a slightly acidic to neutral pH, around 6.0 to 7.0. You can test your soil's pH with a home testing kit or send a sample to a professional lab. If your soil is too acidic or too alkaline, certain amendments can help balance it. For instance, adding lime can raise the pH of acidic soil, while sulfur can lower the pH of alkaline soil. Once you know your soil type and pH, you can improve it by adding organic matter. Compost is one of the best amendments for any soil type. It improves drainage in clay soils, increases water retention in sandy soils, and adds valuable nutrients to all soils. Other organic amendments like well-rotted manure, leaf mold, and peat moss can also be beneficial. Mulching is another way to improve and protect your soil. Applying a layer of mulch helps retain moisture, suppress weeds, and gradually adds organic matter as it breaks down. Organic mulches like straw, wood chips, and shredded leaves are excellent choices. Now that you have the right plants and a solid understanding of your soil, let's talk about starting with easy-to-grow plants. As a beginner, choosing plants that are forgiving and low maintenance will help build your confidence and ensure a rewarding gardening experience. Here are some beginner-friendly plants that are known for their hardiness and ease of care. Tomatoes are a favorite among new gardeners because they grow quickly and produce a bountiful harvest. Choose a variety suited to your region and provide them with plenty of sunlight and regular watering. Cherry tomatoes are particularly easy to grow and are less prone to diseases. Herbs like basil, mint, rosemary, and parsley are perfect for beginners. They grow well in both pots and garden beds, require minimal care, and can be used fresh in your cooking. Mint in particular is very hardy but can spread aggressively, so consider growing it in a container. Lettuce grows quickly and can be harvested in as little as 30 days. It thrives in cooler weather, making it an excellent choice for spring and fall gardens. Lettuce can also be grown in containers or small spaces, making it versatile for any garden size. Radishes are one of the fastest growing vegetables, often ready to harvest in just 3-4 weeks. They do well in cooler temperatures and require little space, making them ideal for small gardens or container planting. Zucchini is another prolific producer that's easy to grow. They need plenty of space and sunlight, but will reward you with abundant harvests throughout the growing season. Regular harvesting encourages continuous production. Sunflowers are not only beautiful, but also very easy to grow. They can thrive in various soil types and require minimal care once established. Plus, they attract pollinators like bees, which can benefit your entire garden. Marigolds are hardy annuals that are great for beginners. They are pest resistant and can help deter harmful insects from other plants. Marigolds thrive in full sun and well-drained soil. Starting with these easy-to-grow plants will help you gain confidence and experience as you begin your gardening journey. These plants are typically more resistant to pests and diseases, require less maintenance, and will provide you with a satisfying harvest. As you gain more experience, you can gradually introduce more challenging plants into your garden. Understanding how and when to water your plants is crucial for a healthy garden. While it may seem straightforward, proper watering can make a significant difference in your garden's success. Here are some key points to keep in mind. First, it's essential to determine when your plants need water. A general rule of thumb is to check the soil moisture. Stick your finger about an inch into the soil near the plant's base. If it feels dry at that depth, it's time to water. However, some plants have specific water needs, so it's helpful to research the requirements of each plant type in your garden. The best time to water your garden is early in the morning or late in the afternoon. Watering during these times reduces water loss due to evaporation and allows plants to absorb moisture before the heat of the day. Avoid watering in the evening if possible, as this can lead to prolonged moisture on the leaves and increase the risk of fungal diseases. When watering, aim for deep, infrequent watering sessions rather than light, frequent ones. This encourages plants to develop deep root systems, which can better withstand drought conditions. For most gardens, this means watering deeply once or twice a week, depending on the weather and soil type. Efficient watering methods can save time and resources. Drip irrigation systems and soaker hoses are excellent options because they deliver water directly to the plant's roots, reducing waste and minimizing evaporation. If you water by hand, use a watering can or a hose with a gentle spray nozzle to avoid damaging plants with a strong water stream. Mulching around your plants is another effective way to manage water. Essentially, mulch is a layer of material spread over the soil surface to protect it and enhance its properties. It can be made from organic materials like straw, wood chips, shredded leaves, grass clippings, and compost, or inorganic materials such as gravel, stones, or plastic sheeting. A layer of organic mulch, such as straw, wood chips, or shredded leaves, helps retain soil moisture, suppress weeds, and reduce the need for frequent watering. Mulch also keeps the soil temperature more consistent, which benefits root health. Be mindful of overwatering, which can be as harmful as underwatering. Too much water can lead to root rot and other issues. Ensure your garden has proper drainage, especially if you have heavy clay soil that tends to retain water. As a beginning gardener, having the right tools can make all the difference in your gardening experience. With a few essential tools, you'll be well equipped to tackle most gardening tasks. A trowel is indispensable for planting, digging small holes, and transplanting seedlings, so look for one with a comfortable grip and a sturdy blade. Hand pruners are essential for trimming and shaping plants, cutting back perennials, and harvesting fruits and vegetables. Bypass pruners are best for clean cuts on live plants. Gardening gloves protect your hands from thorns, splinters, and soil while providing a better grip, so choose durable, water-resistant gloves that fit well. A good watering can with a removable rose is perfect for delicate seedlings and potted plants, while a garden hose with an adjustable spray nozzle is efficient for larger gardens. A garden fork is useful for loosening soil, turning compost, and aerating beds. And a spade is versatile for digging, edging, and lifting sod. A garden rake with metal tines is ideal for leveling soil, spreading mulch, and collecting debris, while a leaf rake with plastic tines is effective for gathering leaves. A wheelbarrow or garden cart is invaluable for transporting soil, compost, plants, and other materials around your garden. A hoe is essential for weeding and cultivating soil. A basic garden hoe or stirrup hoe will help keep weeds under control and prepare garden beds. Plant labels and markers are also helpful for keeping track of what you've planted where and remembering their specific care needs. Having these basic tools will make your gardening tasks easier and more efficient. As you gain more experience, you might find additional specialized tools useful, but starting with these essentials will set you up for success. You've now got the basics down to kickstart your green thumb journey. By choosing the right plants for your area, understanding your soil, starting with easy-to-grow plants, learning the basics of watering, understanding sunlight requirements, using mulch to your advantage, and getting to know your tools, you're well on your way to creating a thriving garden. Remember, gardening is a continuous learning process, and every garden is unique. Don't be afraid to experiment and make mistakes. Each one is an opportunity to learn and grow as a gardener. Take the time to observe your plants, get to know their needs, and enjoy the process. Until next time, happy gardening.